This is the WifiTel network management system, and we're looking at the config tab at the moment. As you can see, the first box in the config tab is called bridges. Bridges are where we form a bridge between the uplinks that we've defined in our gateway hotspot router, and the interfaces are the WLANs. There are 4 WLANs available on the access point, and the 4 ports to the rear of the access point. So total potential of 8 bridges, and we're going to see how we form those bridges. It's a very simple drag and drop interface. So WLAN 1 is our first SSID. As you can see down here in these wireless boxes, WLAN 1 is an SSID, and we're going to connect that firstly to an uplink, a VLAN that we've described in our gateway router. And we have to drop that quickly into the box. Now we have this WLAN connected to the internet via this VLAN which we've defined in our router. And let's say we also want port 1 of the access point to connect to the same internet connection so that a guest could plug their laptop into port 1 and be able to access the internet. So we'll just drag port 1 up there. Now let's say WLAN 2 is going to be an administrative network. So the only thing we're going to do with that is we're going to give it an uplink, and we'll associate that VLAN to it. And we're not going to use the other 2 SSIDs in this example. We've already associated the first port to users and the Wi-Fi, the same network as the Wi-Fi network. But let's say I also want a network for my smart minibars. So I have another VLAN that I associated with that, and I'm going to plug those into port 4 of all the routers. And there we go. I've now made system-wide changes to all of the access points, and those system-wide changes are now going down the system to each of the access points, and their configuration will change. But we haven't finished yet. Let's go a little bit further down to the Wi-Fi settings. The first box, called Wi-Fi, is one that you're probably familiar with the settings of. The first box either enables or disables the Wi-Fi, so if you want to enable it, that should be a yes. The transmit power is best left on auto because WifiTel access points operate as a team, and they detect each other and will alter their transmit power accordingly if you leave it on auto. Otherwise, you can, of course, decide to select a specific transmit power for the system. You can also select the network type, the bandwidth of the channels, guard interval. Channel changing is better left on auto as well. The system will automatically identify disturbances, interference, and will automatically change channel as a team along with the rest of the WifiTel network. So again, best left on auto. The channel range that's available in your region and your country code. WLAN 1 is, of course, WLAN 1 over here, which I've defined, but I haven't got an SSID. So I'm going to call it a name, the hotel, or details, there we go. And this WLAN is enabled, and we have client isolation on it, and the SSID is visible, and currently we've got it set to no encryption. And we can choose a different encryption type if we want. WLAN 2, we've decided was going to be our admin network, and would associate it, if you remember up here, to that VLAN. And then, at the end, we just need to submit changes, and the configuration is changed. And that changes the configuration throughout the whole system with every access point. You can, however, see this exact layout within each access point and individually go in and change the configuration of individual access points. So, for example, if you had some access points in a VIP area and you wanted to add an extra network or any multitude of reasons, you can enter into each access point and change their configuration individually. And that's the configuration tab of the WifiTel network management system. Thank you very much for listening.